Good morning. It's been a little while since I did a live. Some of you will notice I'm not in my usual white. Whatever would possess me to put my healing gift that serves so many to one side. Well, you've probably guessed, you probably noticed the colours, the black and the gold of New Zealand Loyal. Why have I taken this step? It's really easy. Enough is enough. We have seen this government destroy this economy, tear apart families, communities, with legislation that isn't of the people, by the people, for the people. We need to take back this country. It's time to send a very clear message to this government that our cost of living is ridiculous. They're taxing us so heavily on our income, on the food we buy, the petrol. So many families in New Zealand are struggling. That puts strain on relationships, puts strain on people's health. So this government needs to take their hands off our money. They need to take their hands off our kids. This woke ideology that's filtering through our schools is downright scary, evil. They need to take their hands off our farmers. You don't chomp down on the hand that feeds you. The farmers are the backbone of this country. There's a lot that we need to do. And I'm convinced that Liz Gunn, whom I would trust with my life, Liz is a person of integrity, of moral wherewithal that will only do what is right. And I'm standing side by side with Liz, as many others will be. You'll see over the next few days, more and more people are coming out to stand with Liz. And you'll see us wearing these colours, the black and the gold. We're not looking for a 5%. We're not looking to be a small party. We are looking to replace one of the major parties. Because those two major parties, they've sold us down the river. Labour, an absolute disgrace at the things that they've done while they've been in power. And National, headed up by Luxon, think about that name, Chris Luxon. He's looks on, while Labour have done what they've done to our people. It's not okay. I don't want to go into politics. I'm not a bloody politician. Excuse my language. I'll have to watch that, won't I? I'm a healer. I serve my community, and now I'm going to serve my community in a different way by standing as the New Zealand Loyal candidate for Whangaparoa. If you think that what I'm saying makes sense, if it makes sense in here, and if you can feel it in your heart, that what we now need to do is, number one, we need to build unity. We've got to heal the division between the vaxxed and the unvaxxed. Yeah, we've got to heal that. I personally feel we need to bring back the teachers and the nurses that left because they had no choice. I was at a business meeting, at Whangaparoa business meeting earlier this week, and two of the people that I spoke to told me these stories. One lady had a cafe, and even now some of the people that weren't vaccinated won't return. And the reason they give is because of how they were treated. And she just held her hands up and said, but I had no choice. It was the government that put her in that position, that excluded so many of us from having a haircut, the libraries. You know, people have got long memories, and we need to heal that division. We need to sort out the fiscal policy of this country, and Liz Gunn put out a lovely part one of her fiscal policy yesterday, so if you've not seen that, go find that. The key message is enough is enough. All my lifetime it's been Labour Party. In England it's the Conservatives, here you've got National. And does anything ever really change? It's like, do you want pink cake or do you want pink cake? Pink cake? Do they ever really listen to the people? Well, New Zealand Loyal, we are loyal to you, not to the WHO, the World Health Organization, not to the WEF, the World Economic Forum, and certainly not to the UN. When did you ever vote for somebody for the UN? So, just explaining myself this morning. I've had a lot of support from those people that knew in advance that this is the decision I was making, a lot of support from my partner. We will make a difference, and we will shed light on what's really been happening in New Zealand, and even more importantly, on a practical way to get this country back in the right direction. Thank you for listening. If you want to know more about the New Zealand policies, do head over to www.nzloyal.org.